guys, Brittany here. So it's time for my monthly haul. So here it is, and enjoy. Just got back from the store, and first and foremost, I got this. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but this Michael Jackson shirt. Then I got this book called My Dear Hamilton by Stephanie Dray and Lori Kamoyi. I'm probably butchering their names. But apparently it's supposed to be a story for all about Eliza Schuyler. I'm not usually very big on historical fiction, but this looked interesting, and so I decided to see if it was any good. So, a couple days ago I went shopping with my friend Ashley, and I got a couple books that I actually forgot to film, so we're going to do it now, so here we go. The first is The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. I'd never even heard of this book before, but I read the back of it and it sounded interesting. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson, so I'm interested to see how this one goes, because I loved Speak, so I'm interested to see how the story goes. The next is The Poet by Elizabeth Acevedo. I really hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. If I'm not, I apologize. And this one, another one, I hadn't heard of it. The cover is what grabbed me because it's gorgeous. It's a story told through poems. And this kind of reminded me of Ellen Hopkins' books, how she tells stories through poetry, so I'm really excited to find another author that also does that, so I can't wait to read this one. Went to the store and got some goodies. Let's take a look. So today I got Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson and 13 Reasons Why Season 1 on DVD. I've heard a lot of good things about Morgan Matson's writing, and this is the one I've heard the most about, so I decided to get it. And I really didn't. I debated about buying the first season, 13 Reasons Why, for a while, and today I just finally decided, you know what? I enjoyed it. I do actually plan to rewatch it, so I was like, why not just buy it? So I just got back from taking some stuff to Half Price Books, and I bought some stuff, and it also didn't help that up the street was a Barnes & Noble, so yeah, I bought some stuff. First, here's a quick little overview of everything I got. Now let's look at it a little in detail. First, I got Cruel Intentions, which stars Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillippe, and Reese Witherspoon. I've loved this movie since I was really young, and I just haven't been able to find it anywhere, and I finally found it today, so I had to have it. Next, I got Star Wars Legends Kenobi by John Jackson Miller. I've heard good things about this, and I hadn't even thought about getting it, but I saw it in the store today and I was like, I really want to read this one. And I got myself another cheap copy of Dracula by Bram Stoker. I already have a copy, but it's like a leather-bound copy, and I kind of don't want to write in it at all. So I bought this one so I can write and share my thoughts in it. And the same goes for this copy of Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I love the cover though. But I already have two other copies. One is leather-bound and one is hardcover with a sleeve that it goes in. But the same kind of case as the copy of Dracula I bought. I just wanted one that I could write in. Next, I got Star Wars Darth Plagueis by James Luceno. I've heard so many people recommend this, telling me it's really, really great. Because I remember earlier this last month, I actually was asking people what other Star Wars books I should read after I mentioned the ones I had, and someone told me I definitely need to check this one out. So same thing with the Kenobi one. So I bought it today, and I hope it's as good as I was told it was. Then I bought Catalyst by James Luceno. This is a prequel to Rogue One. I really did enjoy Rogue One, and I actually had already determined I was going to buy Catalyst, but I didn't know it was in mass paperback, which is how I wanted to get it, so I saw it there and I was like, I have to get it. Then I got The Princess Bride by William Goldman. I really like this edition. I recently saw the movie and I've never read the book, so I wanted to see how different the book is from the movie and see if I enjoyed the book as much as I enjoyed the movie. So I got this edition of Edgar Allan Poe. It's a collection of his short stories and poems, and it's really thick and I can't wait to read it, but I love this cover. Holy crap, this is such a gorgeous cover. I love it so much. But I've only read one of his short stories and 3 of his poems, so I'm really excited to read more of Edgar Allan Poe's work. This next one is Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. I've heard quite a few people that I know tell me how amazing this book is, and I had actually forgotten about it until I saw it today at Barnes & Noble, and I was like, I'm gonna get it because I want to give it a try and see what it's all about. Then I got Dumplin' by Julie Murphy, another book I've heard nothing but good things about on BookTube and on Goodreads, so I really want to see what all the hype is about this one. And lastly, I got this really cool Capricorn bookmark. It's so freaking cool, I love it. So once again, there's my, sorry about the shadow, there's my overview of everything I got today. And just so you know, I got Dumplin', Bad Feminist, Catalyst, Darth Plagueis, Frankenstein, Dracula, and Kenobi, and the bookmark all from Barnes & Noble, and I got the Edgar Allan Poe, Princess Bride, and Cruel Intentions from Half Price Books. Oh, I was mistaken. I got the bookmark at Half Price Books as well, not at Barnes & Noble. Went to the store today, and I just got one thing. I got Midnight Sun by Trish Cook. I've seen the trailers for the movie, and the movie looked kind of good, so I thought, why not just get the book and see how the book is. Went to the mall today and got a couple things. So first things first, got this Dark Willow pop, which I love because Dark Willow is one of my favorite things. Then I got this Darlene pop from Mr. Robot, which is super cute. If only they would make a Trenton pop, then I'd be really happy. But yes, so I got these 2 lovely ladies. Then I got myself this Hufflepuff pop socket, which I love so much. Went to the store today and I only got one thing, and that is I got this Grease 3-pack, which has the first Grease movie, the second Grease movie, and the Grease Live that aired on Fox. Alright, so that's all I got this month. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you got anything good this month. And yeah, until next time, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Bye guys!